Hey, everybody. Do you ever feel like if you could just be happy, life would be so much better? Or feel like everyone else is happy except you? Or just don't feel like happiness is even available? The truth is, happiness, or the lack thereof, I should say, does not equal depression. Studies have found that most people are not born happy. It's not something that everyone has. It's something that we can each strive for. And it's a lot of it is our mindset and what we choose to focus on. And repeating that mindset over a period of time helps us get to that place of being happier more often. So, this should be good news. And the reason I say that is everyone has room to be more happy in their life. We are not born happy beings. And studies have also proven that, or shown that it's not biological. In some cases it is, but the majority of cases it's not. We have control over whether or not we choose to be happy. We must take the action to put forth to be able to get to a happy place. And the thing is, it's just, even though if you get there, doesn't mean that you're going to stay there. It oscillates. It's like, a curb. We we feel unhappy, so we look for things that make us happy, and we find happiness, and then, an emotion, a feeling comes in, and it trips us up. Those darn feelings, right? But the thing is feelings are good. They're here to be able to show us what's going on in our lives that we need to take action on. They're very, very helpful. And so, if you are not feeling happy, I don't want you to feel discouraged. I want you to recognize that most of us don't feel happy all of the time. It requires work. It requires practice. It requires doing some activities of changing our mindset to be able to get there and feel that way more often. Because what happens is when we feel that way more often, then we will feel that way more often. So it just kind of works out that way. And the thing is it's okay to not feel happy. Most people will tell you otherwise, but it's true. It is okay to not feel happy. We must feel our emotions, whatever they are, because that tells us really what's going on inside of us so that we can take the right step, have proper action, do what we need to for ourselves to live our most authentic selves. And right now, if you're feeling authentically unhappy, I encourage you to ask yourself why. What do you need to change within yourself? What mental perspective do you need to change or adjust within you to be able to feel more happy? I will give you a tip as to something that can help immediately. And that is feeling into gratitude. Not faking it, but finding something that you're genuinely grateful for and feeling that. Because the more often that we can feel gratitude in our lives, the more often it will bring happy moments in our lives. That state of feeling happy happens more often when we have that state of gratitude also scientifically proven through happiness studies. I think that's fantastic. We need to change our perspective, and an easy way to shift that up is finding something you're grateful for. Yesterday, I was talking to this guy. He was a younger guy. He'd been really struggling, and he was telling me how, he had recently gotten out of jail, but he also just had a surgery, and he found himself a really good job, but because of his surgery, he was really struggling financially. He was talking about how he would play some games to be able to earn a couple of dollars to buy himself a soda each day. And, he was very proud of himself for being able to do that and for not turning to opiates, which is the thing that had caught him up before. And being able to listen to his story as he found his moments of gratitude. In this case, he was incredibly grateful to be able to spend some time with his family. And he was incredibly grateful for being able to step outside of a toxic situation. And he was really grateful to be able to have enough money in his pocket to be able to buy himself that soda each day, or that day, I should say. And it really helped me put my life into perspective, because I have so much to be grateful for. And if you're listening to this story, and if you can relate to anybody that you know who might be in his type of situation, and you're doing better than that in any way, no judgment whatsoever, just sharing, we have a lot to be grateful for. There's a lot of people out there going through some incredibly difficult times who are able to find gratitude in their horrific places. And so that reminds me of the things that I can find within my life to be grateful for. And also, it's okay to not be happy all the time. However, I've got the tools that I need to get there, and so do you. So do you. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, I hope that you will like and subscribe. And until next time, y'all, you have a fantastic day. Take care.